It's the Real Ninja Reviews podcast. We want to welcome you. Just pull up, smoke up, chill out, relax, and join us for the ride. Smitty Smith, host, co-host here, sitting to my left. Saucy J.
Yo, what's poppin'? Hello, world.
We got my man sitting to the left, Saucy J. We got my man's B New.
Hey, what's cracking, y'all? The boy Shine 2 Stacks coming live from the Spoiler Kingdom.
Yeah, Melly Mel, BKA, MTM, you know what I'm saying? Flexing all through the show.
Every time you hear a recording, whenever you see anything with Real Ninja Reviews on it, you never know who it's going to be, but you know it's going to be quality. And you know who you're dealing with is going to be knowledgeable. And you're going to be a little bit entertained by well, hopefully you'll be entertained by our little silly little antics.
Hey,
all right.
Hey.
Yo, what's happening? Season 2, Real Ninja Reviews. What's up, y'all? We here. We bite.
We bite.
What up?
We bite.
We back, man.
we back.
Happening.
What's up, man?
What's up, y'all?
We can't forget. Gotta say what's up to the 80s.
Welcome,
Man,
ladies.
oh my God.
Welcome.
Hello, Queen.
It's been a minute. Season 2, we got some new shit for y'all. Got some hot shit for y'all. We changing up a little bit of the format. As you see, we got somebody new here. I guess from where I'm at, down below. Where am I? This way? Down below?
To me and you are to my right.
It's a little different. Everybody's little view a little different.
Yeah,
so
everybody's
here on
view a
my
little
computer,
different.
Yeah, we are.
you on the bottom right. Yeah, for me, you on the bottom right. So we'll get to our new edition. But for this season, man, we gonna switch it up on y'all a little bit. We still gonna have the same feel. We still gonna have the same flow. However, we're gonna be divided up into little segments for our episodes. We're gonna be consistent with what we presenting every week. It's gonna be a little bit of moving pieces. However, so for every week, we know we're gonna have an anime review, a weekly anime review, a weekly manga review. All right, off top, period. So we're gonna have a few animes and a few mangas that we're gonna follow, period. And other than that, we're gonna have multiple other segments that we bring into y'all every other week. And we going weekly. I don't know how I forget that. That's the biggest news. No more bi-weekly. We took our time off, we got our batteries recharged, and now we about to be here every week going forward. So for this season, we looking at 10 episodes. You know what I mean? So we gonna see what's up, man. Y'all gonna we you know what I mean? Looking forward to y'all fucking with us for real. So yeah, fellas, let's get. So what y'all been on, man? We gonna go. Who want to go first? Y'all can pick up. Sean, we got Sean. He right here just because he looked the most excited and shit. So Sean, man, what you been on, man? Since we been on our little hiatus, what you been on?
I ain't doing shit. Nah, this little hiatus. I've been getting my I've been wanting to start a streaming setup. So I decided to get my streaming setup together.
Yeah, man.
I've been slowly getting my new desk, my peripherals for my camera, all that stuff. So
what you gonna be streaming, bro? What you when and what?
I don't know, but I'm gonna be streaming games, but
Games, nigga.
pretty much Call of Duty 2K. Pretty much anything that I like, I'm gonna stream it. It's not gonna be boring. You ain't just gonna see me looking like this in the camera, just not saying nothing. It's gonna be entertaining. So, and I'm gonna have a follow-up recap of everything I play on YouTube following it after. So, can't give you a concrete date on that, but just know it's coming soon.
Bet. So we gonna whatever links that you got, we gonna post it on the Real Ninja Reviews YouTube page. We gonna post on the Real Ninja Reviews Facebook page as well. Probably our Instagram as well. All of that. So that's what's up. Be new. Be nasty. Nasty new. You know what I mean? Tape top new Black Billy.
Tape top new,
Oh
nigga.
my God, man.
Early
I'm surprised you ain't got the take on today, bro.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
What you been on, bruh? What you
got
been
one
on?
under though.
What you been on, man?
You wearing a beater under a sweater.
Old school, no tea, no show, bruh.
Oh man.
I don't know about no tea, no show. All right, B New, what you been on since the hiatus, man?
Well, I've been working on my channel, Power Impact Comics, for those who don't know.
And I've been trying to be Alatreon, obviously, on Monster Hunter. And if anybody knows how to beat this thing, please join the fight because this thing is pissing me off.
Help him out. He's trash, y'all. Help him out.
Wow.
Trash.
Anyway, that's pretty much all I've been up to, mostly, is those type of things.
That's what's up. Short, so yeah, we've been gone for about a month. So what you been on? What you been on, Jerry, man? What you been on?
Oh man, you know, outside of a real people life and working crazy. Started that second shift, so I'm like on that shift with my man Two Stacks over there. So really adjusting my life, man. I've been every weekend has been an adventure in Philly, man. I've been just a whole bunch of new experiences, new people, just trying to get a feel for like this East Coast vibe, pretty much. Not as much on the games though, but I've been reading some manga and watching some anime. Just kind of like, you know, keeping that status quo going. But other than that though, man, like for real, just getting ready for this winter, man, and that Call of Duty is about to come out. That should seem live, so got a chance to jump on that on beta. It's a pretty good time.
We're gonna have a segment on that, y'all. So we're gonna have a segment on the beta specifically for the Call of Duty Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War beta.
Nice.
Yeah,
that was pretty much my whole thing, man. Just, you know, keeping it moving.
That's what's
I'll
up.
pass the baton, brother.
Let me introduce my boy. Drum roll, please. Introducing the Rico Suave, the light-skinned savior of Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah, you feel me?
Dev Rico.
Hey, what's happening? What up? Shit, man, what's happening, y'all? You know, I was on a hiatus for everything for a minute, so I pretty much just been catching up on like Hulu and Netflix shit, like Fear of the Walking Dead and what else? Kingdom. Was that the Kingdom with the zombies and shit?
You watched it?
You got
Bro.
type on that? Oh,
yeah,
that shit's
bro,
sweet.
that shit.
Y'all finally watched it? I've been talking about
shit.
the Kingdoms for like months.
I
was watching it in the beginning too.
ever again because of that. Like no baked chicken. But I just been, you know, I just moved, so I just been on the move and then
Where you moved to?
San Diego, West Coast.
San Diego. You got a couple West Coast brothers out there now.
About to be surfing now. We on that Pacific time. You know, we catch them early games and late.
Dude.
Specific to be specific.
Yo, the Sunday night football games here come on at 5 G. Like you can watch the game and then have a life after that. Like it's crazy.
Catch all the games all day. But other than that, I just been streaming and that's it, yo.
Tell them about yourself since you've been on boot for a while, man. What you been playing?
Man, 2K, but you know how that shit goes. 2K Slick Dick, Madden Slick Dick, they be fucking you over because all that. You know how the game go, be glitches and shit. Them YouTube plays, like I'm about to start watching them YouTube plays. But other than that, I've been playing like them zombie games, like Call of Duty, the zombie shit that they got out right now on Warzone. The mobile games. Shout out to our mobile shit, Omelet. We got 230 followers, by the way. For Real Ninja. Yeah, just let y'all know.
That's what's up.
Yeah. But other than that, I've been streaming Days Gone, and that's it on Twitch, pretty much.
So yeah, Didi, the first resident streamer we got in the, you know what I mean, in the crew or whatever, for real. So looking forward to seeing what he got coming up. So look, Ninja Moves on my side. I've been playing a whole bunch of random stuff. Like I said, we got down in that beta, that when, you know, the Black Ops Cold War beta was cool, you know what I mean? So, and I also been playing 2K20, old school 2K20. I ain't buy 2K21 yet, man. I can't do it, man. I just can't do it. I can't get into it. So I ain't really been playing too many games or gaming too much. But I did since the last time we've been around. I did binge all of The Boys though. I watched both seasons of The Boys. I loved it. Y'all need to watch that. It's a great show.
Yeah, mine.
I watched the first season. I didn't touch the second one yet, though.
Second season was legit for real. So yeah, just getting down on the gaming a little bit, you know, getting down on the shows, catching up on keeping up on the mangas and the animes and stuff weekly and week out. Same old same, nothing too much different. Um yeah, so look, now we about to get into our little segments, you know what I mean?
Oh, mass
Yo,
text be new.
mass text. All right, insider, mass texting. We back.
Inside.
We back. So we about to get into our indie comic segment. I'm excited about the indie comic segment because this is our opportunity to be able to highlight some
Yeah.
some black creatives, some black comic creator artists, publishers, standalone books, whatever the case may be. This is our opportunity to showcase them, highlight them, promote them, and introduce them to some of you guys, and or hopefully reintroduce some of them to you guys. Maybe it's some stuff you guys forgot about. This, you know, you still look at back in the day, had to come back to. So look, our first entity, our first company that we're going to talk about, our first publishing house we're going to talk about is the Comic Republic, based in Nigeria. So I'm excited. I've been wanting to do a piece on the Comic Republic for months and months. I never had the right opportunity to do it. I thought as a premiere for our episode it'd be perfect, but in terms of the timing, it's a lot of unrest going on in Nigeria. Our thoughts and prayers are out with our brothers and sisters there, going through the unrest and going through the persecution that the people of Nigeria are going through. So we stand with y'all. We pray with y'all. We hope that, you know, that it can come to an end. We hope that there can be some civil, like, rest to this, man. Just like here, we going through stuff too. Our people out here fighting too. Y'all not alone. We here with y'all, and know that, you know, y'all in our hearts and in our prayers. So we're gonna go on a positive note, and we're gonna hit up the Comic Republic website. So on the Comic Republic, I'm getting ahead of myself. Comic Republic is a publishing house based in Nigeria, and they create comics just like Marvel does, just like DC does. They have their own catalogs. Their catalogs highlight African folklore, as well as integrating a lot of the Western comic traditions, as well as their own. Like, their artwork is dope, the storytelling is incredible, and just like how the Japanese mangas are based on Japanese folklore and things, these African comics, these Nigerian comics, and I'm sure writers and creators from other countries, I don't want to assume anything, but we know where they're based, and those people, and they're giving us their stories that was passed down from them and sharing them with us, and it's dope. So I'm gonna pull up their website. I'm gonna try to share the screen real quick. Where I got the screen share. I'm gonna pick it up. Comic Republic. Boom. So look, at the website, the Comic Republic website, they have a lot of their catalog, so you can buy their things. You can see some of their things for free. The website is thecomicrepublic.com. So you can actually reach it if you go online on your phone. It's like a mobile app, basically. It's like a link that becomes like a mobile app on your phone. It's like Comic Republic mobile app that you can reach and access their things. It's dope. I use it. I actually use it a lot. So I just started delving into it really recently, and I found some cool stuff. So what we're going to look at right here is actually the Comic Republic character Bible heroes. Same thing. So we'll go through it so you guys can get a little bit of feel. As you see, this is the main character, their flagship, Guardian Prime. Be new. So I talked enough. You can, you know what I mean, that you can chime in on the Comic Republic. Be new messes with Guardian Prime, the Guardian Prime comic series. So we're gonna get into him more specifically going down the line here. That'll be led by Be New, our one and only. So, but look, you can see, you know, some of the Fords. They talk about their inspirations and things, and how they got their stuff started. Yeah, I'm just intrigued. I just love the artwork, man. Like, for real, the stuff that you just see our people and see people that look like us depicted in these books. That's not.
They look real
forced.
good too.
Yeah,
Truthfully,
it's not forced though. Like, whenever
right.
whenever we see the American stuff and they put black folks in it, it may look cool sometimes, but a lot of times it's still forced. So
Yeah,
I mean,
trying to just keep up with appearances. It ain't really like anything nobody can really relate to.
yeah, some of the artists, they actually go through their creative processes. You know what I mean? The writers, the colorists, the artists. Yeah, and I want you guys to come see it. But this is some of their titles. I've got to look through a few. I looked at Guardian Prime Genesis, the hero Kikiri. I'm gonna butcher these. I am not about to say nothing I'm gonna butcher because I do not want to disrespect nobody, and I want to give all these brothers and sisters all their props for everything that they do here. So, but yeah, man, like the Iru. I didn't look at Black. I looked at Iru. Iru was dope. Iru was dope. So, Hero Generations. We'll go through some. Just keep going till we get to some of the because the Hero Bible, basically just like how the Marvel Hero Bible is, you can see the characters, their attributes, their physical characteristics. I think this is actually in alphabetical order, I believe. We're gonna see. Obviously, start with Ajay. I'm about to stop saying
Yeah,
his
it
name.
is an alphabetical order, actually.
Is it okay? So we just go through. They show some of the depictions in there, on scale or whatever, so we can see. I read his too. That his story. He was like a man. I'm a Dioha. I don't even want to butcher that. Dude's name is Kamalu though. The main character is Kamalu. He was like a fallen god. He was a guy that basically gave up being a god to be a human to raise his daughter. It's actually a dope story. Like it's a lot of these stories. Man, he got a cane and a fur. What?
With some electricity around him.
Yeah, he fresh
that's
though. Yeah, it is. Like a lot of the characters are like dope, man. I don't know which one she's from. I just go through, but yeah, man. Like so, just
beats, man.
Just to give a little, just to know that there's more than just the usual. It's more than just Marvel. It's more than just DC. We can support our own folks. We can put our own.
Yeah,
folks
but
even
the fashion aspect is dope.
It's completely different.
Yeah,
it's way different from like the normals.
Mm-hmm.
Except for this guy, I don't know what he's got on, but.
I mean, Sean's the artist. So what is this picture? What is that? Because I don't know the technical term, and I'm not about to act like I do. So it's, I know it's like the profile, but it's like this one. They do it like this on purpose. So this would be the base, like an artist would use that they can edit from and stuff, right? So you would just know like the dimensions and stuff, Sean, or like the ratios of like who he is or whatever. Because like they showed this, but then this is how he's depicted in the books and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So then like. You go through Dio Diraru, butcher that too. I didn't butcher probably 3 or 4 of these names already, if not
the
all
spear.
of them. Right, you go through the spear, then you see his like the what's the name? It's like
that hand forearm wrap though.
That's what I'm saying. So I think that's what they want to show. So whenever the artist draws it, it looks totally different. But I don't know the technical terms of it. Elijah. I think this dude homie was from Resurrection. I read some of the Resurrection, and Resurrection was hard. It was talking about the Jesus and the Roman soldiers and stuff like that.
Does it range on the actual real side, like gory, or is it kind of still playful to a degree?
I wouldn't say playful. No, it ain't playful. Iru.
Okay.
He's one of the hard ones too. Composer of Screams and Shadow King.
They also got a villain part too, just for people to know that they also have
that's pretty sweet.
For the villains.
Yeah, the villain. So we go through it. I think Eve. That's a good point to stop. Eve is one of my favorite characters I ran into. Eve is dope. So it's pages after pages of actually Genesis was a dope character too. It's all the characters, man. We just went past Guardian Prime.
Guardian Prime was actually Jesus. But
Got Jesus. So
for me, I'm excited because Guardian Prime is somebody I was always wanting to do, and I kind of wanted to put him on my channel, but I just didn't know how they were, how.
You just give credit, just like we doing now. All this video,
would take it.
You just give them credit for their stuff. Like we're not stealing. This is on thecomicrepublic.com. This is their site. This is their entities. These are their creations. This is on their site. It's watermarked there. We have no ownership over any of this stuff. We not trying to own it, not trying to sell it. We just trying to put it on. We're just trying to put y'all on, introduce it to the folks. So let me back up. So look, that's Comic Republic, just a little bit of an insight. I think I'm gonna do me and B New are gonna need to do a more in-depth review of some of the Comic Republic books. But yeah, just for this episode, just an introduction to the Comic Republic, man. It's legit, yo. Like, it's legit. So that's we're gonna segue from the Comic Republic, and we're gonna go to our next new weekly segment, which is our weekly manga review or weekly manga roundup, whatever y'all want to call it. So one of y'all manga folks, y'all take this away, bro. What y'all gotta do? Sean, Jerry, B New.
What's poppin'?
Okay.
What's up, Sean? You can go ahead with it, man. I ain't gonna steer it this time.
I can start it off with the Dragon Ball Super. So far,
No, let them know what we doing, what y'all doing. Like, let them know what y'all gonna be doing, like, week in and week out, so they know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? So the people know what to expect. Oh, did I? My bad. I mean, you know. Oh.
Well, pretty much we usually go through with the usual shonen, Dragon Ball, Black Clover, My Hero, and Super, and Boruto. Because Boruto and Dragon Ball, they come out the 20th of every month. Now this is like Gold Week or a holiday or something like that. But I'm gonna start it off with Dragon Ball Super because that's been buzzing for like the past 3 weeks for now. Because a while before last time we read, one of the angels had sacrificed himself. He intervened with mortal affairs, and he got erased from existence. And it had Goku, master Ultra Instinct. And so now, Goku thrashing Moro, and Goku being Goku gave this man a Senzu bean.
It's the craziest shit you could possibly ever do.
And he pleaded. He basically pleaded with him, and he asked him one time, "Were you gonna be good?" Dog said, "Yeah." And this fool gave him a Senzu bean. He was like, "Sight." Then Goku commenced the spoilers. If y'all ain't ready yet, y'all know who I am.
Only these two slides. Spoiler King. We doing only those two, and I'm off of this right now because we don't own any of this. 0%, brother. 0.
No copyrights.
Yeah, not on the right.
Preview reasons.
So going forward, Goku commits to beating this man ass, and he got his hand cut off, and he seen a hand that still had the gem that contained the ability to steal people's abilities, and it was Mirror's face, right?
Yeah,
and
he took Mirror's abilities.
Yeah, so he punched Goku, and his hand broke pretty much from all the way down from the wrist down. So he took that, he yanked that off. He yanked that off. Went on, and he absorbed Mirror's ability, Ultra Instinct, and all that. So with that going forward, just like with Goku Black and what's dude's name, bro?
Goku with Black.
Oh, Goku Black and
Zamasu.
Yeah, Zamasu.
Zamasu, yeah, Zamasu.
His body, he wasn't used to the body, so Goku was beating off in that ass, and his body kept trying to absorb and getting big and stuff. So my guy absorbed the earth so he could control the power. He fused to the earth.
Why you got a face like that, man?
How'd that make you feel? So look, was that what happened? Did you expect that to happen? Was this the expected outcome? Like, so what? How you feel though? Like, how'd that make you?
I didn't expect him to fuse the earth, but I expected Goku to do some dumb shit and let them go for hand. And it's bad because Whis telling him exactly what to do, and Goku always listen at the last minute.
Mm-hmm. And it's the same story, man. Goku always make a horrible decision and causes them to fight more. This arc should already be over.
Yeah, we already know that. And that's the thing. And that's the thing about Super. Dragon Ball OGs don't like the fights is over so fast. Like if you think about it, it's over. It ain't epic like they used to be in Dragon Ball.
But people, because people complain about everything. People complain about long fights. Remember, that's been the joke for Dragon Ball forever. Oh, they got the fights is so long, and they make jokes about how long how long the fights are. Now they're making them shorter because people was complaining about them and making jokes and shit about them being long.
And to counter that, though, they'd be having them stretch out the stuff where they'd be just standing there staring at each other and the wind blowing.
That's the shit I don't like.
They'd throw like 2 punches and say, I'm warming up. Like,
next episode.
Yeah, they is warming up. What you mean?
It is warming up. Clearly, they
my reaction, just like Krillin and them, like, what? You warming up?
I mean, he been fighting for how long now?
Why is Krillin always around still? Like, what is his?
That nigga died.
What is anybody's relevance to Dragon Ball Super besides Goku and Vegeta?
Nothing.
What are they?
Like it's only
Piccolo's getting disrespected to the maximum.
Yeah, I mean, there's nobody else that can contend though. Like they can't contend. Like they went to a universal standpoint after being stationed on Earth and Namek for so long. Like
but see, my thing, because I said Piccolo is because of the simple fact that he's trained as hard as Goku and Vegeta, and then when you see him fight like the grunts, he be fighting like one of the weakest grunts to get beat up, but then Gohan comes to save him, and they're like, "Oh, what?"
And to add on to that, the fact that he's the second alien out of the group.
Yeah.
Like, he became Saiyan's daddies. That's what he became.
Wait, who are alien? Goku?
Stepdaddy, Brian. Make sure because and don't get a lot of respect.
Yeah. Oh, him and Vegeta. Yeah, Vegeta as well. They all aliens.
And
but Piccolo was before Vegeta. That's what you said, Brian. Yeah, you were saying second alien, right? Because it was what you would say Goku and then Piccolo, or Piccolo then Goku, whatever. 1, 2.
Yeah, in Dragon Ball is Goku, obviously. Then
technical is Goku, Piccolo, but if you go by their standards, is just Piccolo then Goku. Nobody knew.
Yeah. So Dragon Ball. So all right. So where y'all think Dragon Ball going? Because Brian said they announced a new arc because this one is ending. So 65 is the end.
Probably 2 more. It's probably 2 more chapters, and that's a wrap.
I think what they're probably going to do is find a way to get risk. Like they're gonna have a new villain that can challenge Master Ultra Instinct because it appears that Goku could just go into it now. And so, the format of Dragon Ball is the next bad guy has to be stronger than the last bad guy.
Or they can make Goku disappear or something. Negate Goku.
I mean, they could do that too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to see Broly, but we know that ain't going to happen, though.
And do a Vegeta arc, but then that would require Vegeta to go Ultra Instinct, Master Ultra Instinct.
Diversity? You mean diversity in Dragon Ball? Something different?
But the thing about it, though, Brian, they already stated that Vegeta he's not capable of doing Ultra Instinct. That's why he got.
I was just about to ask that. Can he even do that?
Well, but you got to think they said Goku couldn't do it, and then he ended up training to do it. And both of them have been training. It's just a matter of Vegeta letting go of all that anger. If he could do that, then he can achieve it.
But he's not, though.
That's the thing. He's probably not.
I mean, that's his whole well-being is just being the angry dude.
Proud.
How you fight.
Like that's their weaknesses. Like Goku weakness is he's overconfident, and because he's overconfident, he drops his guard a lot. Obviously,
he drops the ball like for the entire series. Who gives an enemy a sizzle beam though? Like you gotta kill this dude.
Goku does.
Well, that's Goku saying blood though. Goku Vegeta have made catastrophic,
right?
I mean,
I'm just saying, think about it. Both of them made catastrophic decisions.
Bro, you put the handcuffs on before you fucking like give him the healing shit though. Like you don't just do that shit while he cool to move about.
I mean, they feel like you gotta remember they feel like they know people after they fight them. Remember, they're like, oh yeah, we brothers after we done kicked each other ass for the last however long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like think about when Cell was in the second form, Vegeta could have ended it, but then Cell went on his Saiyan blood and started talking like you want a challenge, and then Vegeta let him go, and then he became Perfect Cell, and then Goku gives Cell a sensu being so Gohan could fight him at full strength. Make no sense, and it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, it's just stupid. So Dragon Ball 65, y'all got a couple more. Got a couple more to the new one.
Can jump right into My Hero.
I know nothing about the My Hero manga right now, so I'm about to sit back and listen.
Interesting.
All right, I want to hear it because I don't know
So right
anything
now,
that's going on.
it's continuing from they raided the villain's laboratory where they was given god dog name Shigaraki all for one's abilities to his body.
What episode is it? What chapter? My bad. So because Dragon Ball was 65.
I can't
My
remember.
hero.
It's like 280 some,
What's
like
the most-
283
on
or
that?
281.
It's
something.
been like 7 of them right now, 7 or 8 from there. So it's like they fighting, they raiding the place, and then he's still asleep, and then he wakes up, and they got their teacher with the eyes thing. Because he's mangling everybody, like he's serving everybody, and they show Midoriya he awaken another ability where like he levitate, and it's him. What's the dude name?
Bakugo.
Bakugo.
Yeah, homie Deku.
Endeavor.
Todoroki and Endeavor. Todoroki got there the last minute to save him, and it's to the point where like he's trying to get off from one, and he's trying to stop the teacher from stopping his power. So he already broke. Didn't he rip his leg off?
Is it 276? My bad. Randall, I was looking up which one it was. It said
Yeah.
276.
Yeah. He broke he got. I thought he got his leg cut off or something like that.
Yeah. And it got to a point where he finally Midoriya had to. He felt it was in his duty to stop this dude right here and now, and he eventually grabbed him. And then in the universe of where the past former users of all One for All, and it shows Shigaraki's grandmother. Because Midoriya was on the ground, like he had the little thing on his face, he couldn't move. But he saw her, and she.
Oh, they finally revealed it. That was actually his grandma. That was the one.
288. There we go. My bad. I don't know what's going on. 288.
She told him, and One for All was trying to take over Shigaraki's body, but Shigaraki started fighting back. So he couldn't take. So they detached, and he couldn't take One for All. And then that big monster. And then basically that big monster is attacking the city where the other heroes at.
And the crazy girl. I don't remember that crazy girl.
With the villain that can get your blood and she can turn into you.
Yeah, she's getting ready to fight Ochako.
And
she wanted to ask Ochako a question, but now they're getting ready to fight because Ochako is like, if you're getting in my way and I'm trying to save lives, I'm gonna go through you pretty much.
Yeah.
And then no chapter, so I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, so that was a short and sweet of my hero.
288. That was the most recent one that seen. So that must have been what y'all was talking about.
Yeah, I do think that because I started picking up after they did the villains arc. I do think it took a upturn for like pace and like as far as people actually fighting and character development. So that's pretty dope.
And Bakugo got stabbed several times too.
Yep. The thing is with Midoriya, he was using 100% of One for All. Okay, I had to make sure I said that because they both be reversed. But he used 100%, and it was stated that if he keeps breaking his arms, he'll never use his arm again. Well, this man was hitting Shigaraki with some haymakers at full power, trying to keep this dude levitated because he figured if he hit the ground, he's going to decay the entire ground. And we don't know what's going to happen with that. But what we do know is both of them are pretty jacked up. So that just tells me that Midoriya is going to unlock another power, probably some healing regeneration type power with his arms or something.
Yeah, it's been happening like very frequently though, in comparison to when he first got to One for All.
So you think he's going like?
Yeah, because he seemed like he already when he thought Bakugo was, when Bakugo got stabbed, it seemed like he released a newfound power or something. He did because his eye turned to different colors.
It's all related
dark
to like
shadow
him,
or something. I don't know what it
going
was.
through like stressful situations. I don't know if it's like a time release or if it's just that, but he just keep unlocking it. But he was able to do something that All Might wasn't able to do, which was actually communicate with the previous owners of the power. So, which was something like I guess going back to some ancestor type shit, but. he was able to like go and he was able to talk to him. You know, you couldn't see him fully, but it was kind of a different experience that he had. So of course, he's the main character. He's probably gonna unlock all that shit at some point. But
Yeah.
he's still like 16 and he can't even control the power, which is crazy.
Doing the best he can.
Doing the best, man.
Best.
But that was my hero though.
Mhm.
Gary, you can take it with the Black Clover, Brody.
All right. So Black Clover, most recently, Asta, who is the main character. It's been centered on him and him unlocking his devil powers over the past 3 or 4 episodes on the manga. So he like used the devil to sign a contract, and the devil took one of his arms in that I guess the last fight they had with the other devil users from the Spade Kingdom. Come to find out, the vice captain of the Black Bulls is actually a devil user too, who had infiltrated the Spade Kingdom, and he came back with all this information. He came also to He said what? Okay.
He got several devils. Remember?
Yeah, he got a few. Got a few of them things. He came back to specifically strengthen them in order to like complete this mission that they're about to go on. So I guess they got like a time sensitive mission where they got to infiltrate and stop this summoning from opening up the gates of hell, basically. But in the midst of this, Asta is going through another specific training as to like it's like a ritual where you can duel your devil like one-on-one. If you win, you are able to like unleash their powers, like, and you get to communicate with that said devil. But I'm not sure because his right arm is currently his right arm is not there because the devil was the incarnate of his arm. So he's only got one arm. But he is able to do something really, really cool. He's able to actually use Yami's sword. The sword was stored in his grimoire, which was spoiler alert, which was something that we all thought was possibly about to happen, but he actually just pulled it off. They didn't show him like actually beating at him. He just kind of stopped there at the end of the episode, but he like, did his Asta willpower thing and like channeled all the magic swordsmen he ever like, fought against or seen and started unleashing all these techniques. So pretty interesting so far. What's your thoughts, Stacks? Anything?
Yeah, I'm kind of right there with you. It's like he pretty much like he mirrored their attacks because he pretty much almost in every major fight he been in, he watches his peers.
Yeah.
So, and I was talking to Jerry earlier, telling him I feel like I don't know if a toss up if you can just weaponize other people's swords any time you want, or is the fact that it had a dark ability and that's a connection to his devil.
Yeah, we don't know. There do seems to be a similarity between Yami's darkness and his ki, and clearly Asta is the only one able to like channel any of that at this point. But because the darkness counters the magic to a specific degree. Like Yami's got like countering abilities that nobody else has. So
I also want to just point out that we also have met Asta's mother, and we actually got his devil's name, and it's Lebe, whatever it is. Was it Lebe? That's Asta's devil's name. And his devil kind of looked like him, which is kind of funny. And it has no mana like him.
Yeah, he was a devil born.
They didn't confirm if it was mom or not, but we put two.
It looks like him, though. It looks.
Yeah, you're right. Similar. They didn't confirm it.
But like because there would be a time skip in comparison to when like he was sealed up in the actual grimoire to when like Asta was born and actually got the grimoire. So I don't know. It's not specific at all, but like.
I don't know. They did show her putting a baby. It seems like we don't know if it was like in the church, but we know that's where Asta was left.
They did say she was in that area, right? She would live by herself outside.
Yeah, she was living by herself because her magic is she could steal life
and magic. So
yeah, she could steal life and magic. So to me,
it's interesting that he got anti-magic though, because maybe he's got some other powers that he just hasn't like outside of magic, but maybe his anti-magic develops.
Now,
Yeah.
Good can speculate for now, but we'll find out this coming week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, I want to get into this Boruto because
Yeah, I won't.
yeah, I wanted to leave this Boruto because Boruto anime for some reason is trash, but the manga actually is way better than the anime. Huh?
Yeah,
Blade.
it's a whole different level though. It's like not even of the same.
Right there, I don't know what's
crazy.
going on with the anime, but just for the listeners, like
I know what's going on. They're making
you know
money.
that the Atsuki, I think I said that right. I think I said that wrong. Oh, anyway, the Kaguya, she came with another person, and the other person was Ishiki. These names are killing me right now.
And well, I got you, B. Well, what we learned is that everyone is paired. It come paired in pairs. So any 10 tails beast that they bring, the weaker one is basically nourishment for
the 10 tails.
The 10 tails to get the chakra fruit. So
we learned that they're alien, like parasitic aliens.
Yeah.
And some that just came out of nowhere. Naruto, like, wait, what?
Yeah, and Kaguya basically was a traitor. She's like, fuck y'all playing. I'm taking this for myself.
Yeah.
Because
she had kids and all the other shit too, which is probably outside of their standards as well.
So that's why it explains the Otsuki Otsuki whatever that's in Boruto when he absorbed his homeboy. That's why it's two. He was gonna be
Momoshiki when he absorbed what you call it.
Yeah, he was the one that was destined to be the stronger one. Like, he was his nourishment for him. But you see how he willingly gave his life to him too, though. Like
he knew his role.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, just for people to know, the karma is so that they can be reborn. And Boruto has Momoshiki karma while what's his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name.
Kawaki.
Yes, Kawaki. Thank you. Kawaki had Ishiki's karma, or originally
he was going to be.
Yeah, he was going to be. So the battle is Naruto, Sasuke, Boruto against Ishiki, and Ishiki is trying to put karma on to Kawaki, and Naruto got a new 9th Kurama form that's going to eventually kill him once he uses.
Well, we got to back that train up because.
Well, yeah, maybe.
The very beginning, he said what Kawaki said. What he's done. He said, "You're going to the same place that I sent the 7th Hokage." So we already got solidification that he's not going to die here.
That is true.
Yeah, he's got those dimensional abilities. So, they got those dimensional abilities. So where if he gets into a certain trouble, he can just leave. Like.
Some eye powers. What I notice about like Boruto and Naruto is that if you have some form of eye power, you overly sweet, because Shiki's eye power, I don't know what the hell that is, but that shit's dope.
Shrink, and then basically take, absorb, take, shrink. I said
scan. He can scanalize and know everything about you with his eyes, and he can make these cubes that blocks sensory and stuff like that, so you can't.
We've already seen glimpses of that power, but maybe it's been something more. It's like deteriorated over time, because if you think the whole chakra system was born from Kaguya, right? So like if this is all you see, like Pain and the Rinnegan and all this other stuff has some of those abilities, but his is like OG, it's original. So like of course it's gonna be way stronger or more OP than the rest of the stuff.
But his stuff seems super basic compared to this. You think about it, like. He just shrinking, dropping stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so, like Brian said, like the form is almost like he just fusing with Kurama fully.
Yeah, I mean, he should at this point. He's an old man now. I mean, shit. I mean, what's left? I mean, he had years of time to to practice all of these.
Like 30, 31. But
yeah, that's older. This years though. Like I'm not just gonna be living that long.
So like, in a nutshell, and for those who was thinking Naruto is gonna die, just refer back to the introduction of Boruto. Kawaki.
Unless Ishiki eventually gets Kawaki and takes over his body. That's always a possibility.
What about this? That the person, or in the beginning, the thing that's Boruto talking to, it, like you said, it's Ishiki and Kawaki's body.
Yeah, I mean, that's always possible.
Yeah.
If you think about it, just because the simple fact. I mean, we know at some point Naruto, and they didn't say nothing about Sasuke, but we could assume that, you know, they're going to die. Like all old Naruto characters are probably going to, at least some of them are going to pass away. And I think the two strongest are. What?
And I feel like that's why.
Yeah, I do think that Naruto and Sasuke are going, those two, since they're the two strongest, I think those two are the ones that's most likely going to pass away more than anybody else. Because you got to think.
That's your take on it,
Yep, because you know they in the forefront of everything, and they're the only two that's capable of fighting. You know, Ishiki. They're the only two that's no one else can. So I could see both of them because you know Sasuke ain't about to be Hokage, and I think it's just their way to get rid of them to make way for the new generation.
I feel like Sasuke need to quit being a softie and just go get that Hashirama arm and get that power.
That's the second time I heard that.
What you think, Jerry?
I hope that you know the old Naruto characters don't all die off, but I can really see it happening from Brian's perspective. I mean, it's just like they gotta progress the story. If Naruto and Sasuke is always there to like save the day, which they're still doing right now, then it really won't be no growth for Boruto. Everything is too happy-go-lucky for him and his crew.
And one thing I gotta say this: did y'all notice something? It seemed like they put a Dragon Ball GT with Boruto. Like, is it just me, or it seemed like Naruto and Sasuke was way stronger in Shippuden than they are now?
They probably are because
Boruto is still like he just went through the academy, right? They went through that shit.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Naruto and Sasuke.
He said when you look at Naruto and Sasuke when they were young to now grown men, they seem like they got much weaker. Everybody felt like that. It's a possibility that they got weaker because they were always in the trenches and they were younger, like in the trenches of battle. And now, you know, Naruto's Hokage and Sasuke is just traveling the world. So it's possible, but I think they might have gotten a little stronger. It's like hard to say.
I think the enemies are way stronger than what they've ever fought.
Yeah, well,
Ishiki is. We know that.
Like they've never fought anybody this strong before back on the. I mean, even when you see a dude Madara. Even when Madara was fighting he wasn't on their level. He was trying to invoke that power. Yeah, but he wasn't there though. Like he was almost there, but not really. This is a whole different scale. So, but at the same time, you're right though. It do seem like they shouldn't be taking no L's. Like I feel like they shouldn't be getting their ass whooped, but they've been getting their ass whooped.
Well, I want to say this real quick. Naruto needs to do another freaking technique besides that Rasengan though. Like, dog.
Is anybody?
What?
Did y'all
He
see
got all the elements.
his new technique, his new Rasengan that he's got? The wind one. He got a wind Rasengan now.
Man.
I don't know if it.
Dude. He has all 5 elements, man. I was expecting him to be throwing out some Earth style, lightning out. This dude said Rasengan, like, all right, man, double Rasengan, like, man, stop being.
I mean, Rasengan saved the world, though. That's why the dominant technique. You don't care what none of that.
No, I want to see some.
I'm trying to see some of them karma powers, though. So I'm trying to see how that shit works.
Like they said in Hoes, that's just too damn bad. Naruto gonna specialize in Rasengan, and that's what he gonna keep doing.
This is just my last question for y'all too. Do you think that the anime will ever take on any of the canon?
Eventually,
at some point, since it comes out monthly, what I think they're doing is dragging it on purpose because it comes out every month. And if you do the way the anime comes out, then they will catch up so quick. So I think that they're just waiting, but they could have just done the Dragon Ball Super route where the manga went in one direction and anime went in one direction. Like they still corresponded with each other, but they just went in different directions. Like the fight with Jiren was much shorter. How people lost in Dragon Ball, the Tournament of Power, was much different than anime. So, I mean, that's a route they could do, but you know, they, like I said, it comes out monthly. So
yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I'm still torn of how much different it is, man. It's just fucking crazy that caliber of a manga is getting depicted that way in an anime. It doesn't make any sense.
no, it doesn't give Boruto a good look at all. It really doesn't. Boruto look like his show is just horrible compared to Naruto. It's like, if y'all pay attention, it's really not bad, but the anime.
Nah, bro, that's bad.
Well, that was our manga roundup.
So our manga and
I had to take care of some fatherly duties for the last couple of minutes of y'all discussion. I've been back, so I've been listening. That's how I knew. Kick right back in, like, boo! No, okay, I quit. I was here chilling, but see,
he bike.
We getting long in the tooth on time right now. So look, we about to hit our last little turn for this episode, which is our little what you want to call it, a preview. You know what I'm saying? Our little preview of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. We got our hands on a beta last weekend. Being Xbox users, the PlayStation users had 2 weekends to be able to mess with it. Yeah. Right. Light skin. Dev. He want to go by nicest. I don't know. Gotta earn that.
You gotta do some sweet
man.
game.
Yeah, you gotta
do track record, man. It ain't gonna happen, dog.
Man.
You gotta do something that make me say that naturally. Then I honor it.
You gotta stop game off after 2 matches there.
Man. No. See, you can't take 100 L's and then do one good thing. See, that don't count. You got a couple matches to show me. You got a couple matches to show me greatness. Otherwise, you regular.
Yeah, post that KD.
KD. But yeah, so no, man, we got to get our feels on it, man. Like, so y'all just been talking. I had the similar Call of Duty feelings. You know, when you first start playing a Call of Duty game, you get a little uncomfortable because you're getting whooped up because you're not used to the little intricacies of the game. But past all of that, past little intricacies, past my little attitudes about not being able to dominate off top, the game is Black Ops 2020. I don't know why they don't just call it that. Shit, Black Ops 2020. It plays a lot like the old Black Ops games, along with a little mixture of the current of the Modern Warfare engine. You can still feel it, but like the aesthetically, it's definitely Black Ops, man. And the biggest thing that I see as a difference, gameplay wise, or one of the things that I noticed more was agility in your players, in your actual characters. So yeah, so like when you got an assault rifle, it feels like you move like in previous games, like you had a submachine gun. If you got a submachine gun in this game, you move like superhuman. You know what I mean? Like you turn into the man. Like turn into Reggie Bush 2005 with a gun in your hand. So the game is fast paced, yo. Like, so that's my biggest pace. Is I ain't gonna hit on all little marks. It's fast paced. It's very colorful. You know what I mean? It's very bright. However, your characters are no longer as bright. Well, the skins that we got, because the biggest thing is what makes me say that is because the sight lines, some of the sight lines was very difficult to try to get used to. Like knowing you can know where the people were going to come from. The map sizes are very similar, I think, to Modern Warfare. Maybe slightly smaller, but not too much. Still too many turns, still too many corners. But the sight lines were weird, man. It was hard to see people. It was like people ducking around corners. You only see a glimpse of a head, and it was a lot of that. So the sight lines and the player movement was like the two biggest things that I noticed that was like big glaring differences from the last game. What y'all see? What y'all feel?
Me personally, I like that the pick 10 is back, and I kind of feel like they kind of trolled us a little bit, like moving Cold Blooded to the third perk slot with Ghost and Ninja.
Yeah.
Did you unlock any of the wild cards? Because the wild cards you get to get those crazy wild cards that you get all those perks where you get like two of each. You get like two of each one, or you can do the one perk.
Grid.
Yeah, they let you do the two perks of one kind. They like force you to do that though, because like you said.
And it's like, because to be honest, when they first introduced the pick 10 system, I didn't run no smoke. I mean, no stun or no grenade. And like, previous Call of Duties in the past, that's what you ran, because as soon as the match started, you throw in a stun, you throw in a grenade. And with the pick 10 back, I'm pretty sure, I know I am going back to not running stun and no grenade. Besides the pick
more attachments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So more back to the pick 10, and now the guns, when you put an attachment on, it shows you the percentage of how better it makes your gun.
Yeah, and what it fucks up too and brings down. Yeah.
And to touch on what Marcus said, like they pretty much like when you run on that game with a submachine gun, you pretty much Sonic the Hedgehog. Like if you put it next to Modern Warfare and to that, it's a slug compared to the Black Ops.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see myself playing this and like kind of reminded me of the old days where you constantly getting kill streaks versus on Modern Warfare, they kind of like slowed that down greatly. And with the footsteps and all that, and
it's still a lot of footsteps though. It's still a lot of sound.
Yeah.
Let me give you
Well, I didn't use the Ninja though, but you can definitely hear your footsteps pretty loud, and other people's. I mean, I killed a lot of people in the beta just by hearing people's footsteps coming up behind me.
Yeah, because me personally, when they towards the end they unlocked everything. So I ran Ghost, I ran Ninja, and I ran Cold Blooded, and like with Ninja, they still can hear your footsteps, but they not as loud.
Is it only when running? Is that what it is? Is it only when sprinting?
Because that's when you loudest. I mean, you're not gonna be loud when you walking.
Because like when you run it, it's like
for some metal.
Yeah, like because like when you running now with Ninja, it ain't, instead of going do do do, it's like a pitter patter noise. Like
it's like Annabelle, not Annabelle. What was that one little doll? Doll movie about the boy when they
I got a quick question real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Go ahead.
This is a new Call of Duty, right?
Yeah, this is Black
coming out in November.
Okay, because I was trying to figure out so what game is Leatherface and Saw supposed to be in?
So Modern Warfare.
It's Warzone.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, dude, that's all skins you can purchase on Modern Warfare right now.
Okay, but to interject, if you have Modern Warfare, like I got a PS4, and like he said, if you get the 2 weeks in advance, I was able to play the beta. So I was playing with Smitty, and I ain't buy the game. They just let you play it for free for like 2 days or some shit.
Open beta.
Yeah, it was open beta. It was closed 2 days, and then they opened it. It was closed to pre-orders for like Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday they opened it up. Or Saturday, Sunday.
I might get this Call of Duty.
I got a couple of things too to add to what you guys are saying. To Sean's point with the kill streaks, going back to the point system, you can definitely get your kill streaks off with it being going back to like a.
Yeah, now my bad, Jerry. Now it makes you have to play the objectives when you go to with the score streaks being back.
Yeah, because you get more points. That's the only way you get your points. If you're doing what they ask you to do. Before, you can just kill everybody and get your streaks. Now it's different. You got to actually do what, blow stuff up, disable equipment, all the other fun stuff. Or like defend or whatever you plan the game on. You got to be in that area shooting people. Like you can't just be like sniping. So it's going to take a little bit of value away from people that's trying to. People still going to troll. You're still going to have somebody like just sniping just to get kills, but they won't really get a benefit off of it.
Yeah, win the match.
Because we all gonna run against them players that's trash boat. That's like not gonna get the objective whatsoever. And it's some who like really like just go, like Jerry said, just go for the kills. So now those people who want the kill streaks, they gotta go for the objective.
It's gonna make everything more competitive. Also, too, like when you're talking about the speed, they also like I think they put speed into one of the actual notches you can increase or decrease.
Yeah, they got like running speed. Yeah, it's called sprint out. It's like because you can change your overall running speed.
Yeah,
because
it's like
lightweight. I don't think lightweight exists.
But it's like speed while aiming down by the side. It's always been there, but now you can see like the different like levels of that with the certain type of weapon you got, which is pretty cool too. Plus, it's the same system they used in the last. What was that Modern Warfare with the attachments, anyways? But it seems to be pretty dope with that speed element. But like you said, once people get the OP submachine gun, man, hopefully, man, they don't make it to the point where you can't use any other weapon type. Because that's what I don't want to say that, but we all know it's been submachine gun heavy the past like 2-3 Call of Duties.
Bro.
Yeah, so hopefully, I mean, assault rifles have always been a preference, but I didn't try the light machine guns though at all. But
because remember what Call of Duty is that where the Draco was like the AK-4U, like dominated.
Oh, that's there though. I want that AK-4U though.
That was
First
Modern Warfare. No, that was definitely a Modern Warfare game.
Modern Warfare 2, or was it 3?
Nah, it wasn't on 3.
Was it Ghost? No, it wasn't Ghost.
Nah, it was before that. It was
maybe it was Black Ops 2. It was Black Ops 2.
But if they don't nerf that AK, that shit is serious though, bro. That regular AK. Sean, I was taking dudes out in 2-3 bullets every time. That regular AK.
I had put that. Did you peep the quick draw sight?
Yeah, man, shit's crazy. I put the quick draw on that AK, man. I put that crazy grip on it, the one with like the wrap on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the last grip you can get, and then that was it.
Wrap.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I was taking people out like quickly though.
You know how they put the shotguns on secondary, so.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. That's gonna make everything crazy. That secondary shotgun is nasty though.
Yeah, I love that.
Y'all know my history with shotguns on Call of Duty, and it was ridiculous, man.
That's gonna be like the number one thing we see that's gonna happen though.
The secondary shotguns, I was already giving them work. Wasn't nobody doing it. They don't do it.
Well, it's all trend related though. Everybody go with what they know, but once people start getting killed with shotguns,
you try that semi-automatic, that spaz.
I didn't get to shoot
that's
the
spaz. That's when I had.
Ignorant.
Man, that spaz is nuts.
It's a semi-automatic, but they give it got like one hit kill ability though.
That pump is crazy. If you square somebody with that pump, it's one shot every time though. Like ain't no doubt.
I got something for you listeners. When the game come out, trust me, we will have footage. 9 times out of 10 is me or Smitty just terrorizing.
Shotgun.
In fact, hold on, let me take it back. Jerry too, with the shotgun terrorizing people because
good time.
It was to a point one time we had the whole chat complaining about the shotgun usage.
Yeah, it's gonna get ugly
real quick. Hey, you know what's gonna happen to you, Stacks? You're gonna get banned again.
real quick story for your listeners. It was around holiday season. It was like 2 weeks after. It was a few days before Thanksgiving. The crew was on the game, and me and Brian usually always the last two to get off. And me and Marcus, like, we discovered on Modern Warfare 2 the knifing trick, where you run super fast and you put, was it Stalker or
I honestly can't remember.
Quick sheath or something like that.
It was the perk where you can like
quick draw or something like that.
It was where your melee go real far. So
you talking about extended the melee range and you hit them from like 15 feet? That's what it was.
So what it was, me and Marcus put the riot shield on our back, had lightweight and marathon. So we running through, we knifing everybody. Like, it's bad. Like, I almost
we ran across the knife and butt though on the beta, and he was getting all the way off with that shit in the beginning until we started shooting him up real bad.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, because they start. Oh, that's what we didn't talk. We didn't talk about the slide. How we not bring up the slide?
The slide and that crazy jump.
Yeah, you know what I like about
Just jumping out of the slide. Like nobody can slide for 6 feet on concrete and then jump.
Then drop 6 feet in the air though.
No
like
one
what
does
is this?
that. That's not
off
physics.
their butt though.
sliding up the steps. Hey,
All I know is
on that though, they show the health bar versus like, so you don't see the fucking health bar, you just see the shields crack.
Yeah. Look, continues to my story. So your brother, Dallas part of this story too. So he went on the team, so he joined. So me and Marcus going nuts. I'm close to getting a nuke, like super close to getting a nuke. He made his mission to prevent me from getting my nuke.
that was funny.
So he did it, and I
That's the hate.
pretty pissed off. So like we hearing this, we in the group, we in the game chat because we used to go in there and just talk shit to piss him off. And you just keep hearing this like, special Easy, quit knifing me. And me and Brian just laughing. And for some reason, I get the outcome from Marcus' actions. Like, so the match over with. I say, Brian, you want to play Marvel's Capcom 2? He like, bet. I can't even join.
Hey,
Talking my bio, all you see is code of conduct, code of conduct, code of conduct.
hey, the funny part about that story, they had a full conversation about Sean and Marcus. It was just like, what about them two guys that are just, all they're doing is knifing? It was the funniest story because everybody had guns and them two only had knives. And yet they were complaining that they were getting their ass whooped by knives.
Real ninja
Right.
shit. Real ninja
Like
shit back in the
like y'all
day.
YouTube it or something.
It's
Show him
been
the
a day.
show him the hoodie, Marcus. Show him. That's how we got that.
That's where I came
And mind you, we only had like 2 or 3 deaths doing that.
Shit, man. People be thinking we be playing. Everybody be saying they go hard in the game. Niggas be lying. They don't go hard. They just be playing the game. Y'all not going hard. Y'all just playing.
The maps that they gave us for the beta, they were actually pretty good though. I didn't think
Maps
they
is
were bad.
good.
I liked the cartel map and
The cartel map made sense.
How
Yeah,
many?
the cartel goes down.
I didn't like Miami. I didn't like that the fact that you could just get to that little top room and just be looking down.
Yeah, and then also too, that map is so big, and then you like
advantageous.
I hate
bro.
big maps.
that boat area is crazy too. I'm like, why? Like,
You
how
like-
is everybody going?
On the fucking
That map
boat.
was huge. That map got like 7 different areas where you can have complete whole conflicts. They got them hotels with the stairs.
I hate
That's
I
gotta
hate
be
big maps.
it's
in
got to be a
It's
big
about-
domination map or something.
Yeah.
Also
is.
too, I'm
That
excited for
other
them.
mode had the big maps. It was, but that almost looked like a piece of the Warzone map though.
Yeah.
I'm also excited for them possibly bringing back some of those old maps, those old Black Ops maps back.
I just want
That'd be hard.
I ain't gonna lie. I want them to bring back Hijacked.
Hijack is awesome. Change, bro.
Got to play mobile.
Even though this is a Modern Warfare map, bring back High Rise, man.
High Rise is dope too. What's the one where you on the ship and it's dark? Which one is that?
That works.
Yeah,
Or
Is that Modern Warfare?
are you talking about?
that might be mine.
What
That's not Black Ops.
Warfare. Black Ops is
Oh,
Hijack, the big white yacht.
Okay. Yeah. Hijack is off the
Hijack.
chain. Yeah.
All I want to know is they got the dogs.
Me and Smitty be going hard on mobile on that.
Oh,
map.
hey, Hijack is the one with the ship where you got that little middle part everybody be trying to get into,
Yes.
and they just be like trying to like shoot outside because you got like a little enclosing. Yeah.
And they got the jacuzzi in the back.
where everybody be getting those kill streaks off right there. Yeah, it be going down.
And touch on the Warzone. I seen the map. It's basically the old Blackout map. It's just Warzone now.
The Blackout map was whack.
So it got the
That Blackout map was dry in a motherfucker for real.
They also let you spawn kill on this one too, though. I've seen that a lot.
Black Ops is spawn kill. That's all it is. Black Ops is if your team ain't legit, you getting rolled on.
Because remember on 2, like when they first came out, them spawns was bad.
Oh, yeah, I remember those spawns.
some hard spawns where you can't. They're not even flipping a map on you.
Hey, Sean, when you, I think I was on a game with you playing that, and you got real hot because you kept getting spawn kills. You were somebody. Somebody was getting spawn killed religiously.
And me, you, and what's the name? The victim. What's his name? I just call him the victim.
Man, the victim.
Yeah. Cause like, bro, he always like get hit with the weakest stuff, bro. Like the dude to run with the knife that shoot the little knife out.
He getting hit with that.
Dude, he got hit with the worst stuff. I remember he got hit with a javelin next to me, and I ain't died. I was just super weak because I should have died.
Oh
I
man,
forgot about them javelin glitches. Well, look, we getting wordy, yo. Let's put we gonna put a pin on it right here because we're gonna be back next week. Unlike the previous, we back next week.
bite.
So, anybody say I know DD had some Dev had something he wanted to bring up. So say he got hurt and shot. I ain't got nothing else to say. When he done, I'm out. So
I just got a closing since we own Call of Duty, and I fuck with the mobile. Today was the North America regional playoffs for the Call of Duty Mobile Championship. So I'm gonna just show y'all how much this shit worth. If you was competing in it like ranked, I'm gonna just turn the screen around. This is the places. How much for just the regionals, and then they go up to, I think it's like $1 million in the prize money if you win overall. So every time you go up to like the finals or the grand finals, the prize money increase, and this is some mobile shit. So this is the first year they doing that, and Sony sponsoring it.
Yeah. Oh man, well you gonna go for it? I can't. I gotta use a controller. I can't do that screen shit.
It's too late. Like you had to start last year, like around the end of last year. But that's what I was just saying. People watch, are interested in it. Is going on right now.
I might mess with it next time. If they do a controller one on mobile, I might mess with it for real.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. It was a little different because like you had to start as a single player, and then when you made it to the next round, you had to get a team. It was like all kind of weird and shit. Then the whole Rona shit happened. So, but yeah, that's going on.
Messed up everybody. Rona messed everybody's stuff up. Every plan ever. We had big plans for this summer, fall. So,
but that's it. Other than that, follow us on Omelet, Real Ninja Reviews, Nicest. I'm out. Peace.
Also, you can follow Power Impact Comics as well as Real Ninja Reviews on the Facebook
and on Instagram.
Protect yourself at all times. Protect yourself at all times.
And one thing,
do Real Ninja music.
I got
in the street and the sheet.
The X combo for your boy.
In the streets and the sheets, my brother.
We back,
yes,
man. We back next week. Peace.
Welcome.